Hey guys, welcome back to the Real Southern Garden. I'm Sarah, and today we're working on some Thanksgiving centerpieces. So I picked up some, I wish I could grow these in my garden this time of year, obviously cannot, but we picked up some flowers at the store. We picked this beautiful little blue and white vase, chinoiserie look with the roses. We got this at the antique shop last week, so there's a video on that if you guys watched it. And we're gonna make one centerpiece with the fresh flowers and the little green, what do you call this stuff? Floral foam? This stuff in the bottom. Then we're going to do a pumpkin. We're going to carve out the inside of a pumpkin, and we are going to put a mason jar in it and arrange some flowers in there. So we'll just see how they look, which one we like the most, and maybe this will give you some inspiration for what you guys want to put on your Thanksgiving table. So I think it turned out pretty good. I am not a floral arranger, don't claim to be, never will be, but I just pick out what I like and put it all together. And if you spend enough money on flowers, it's gonna look good anyway. I mean, that's kind of how it all rolls out. But anyway, Charlotte likes it, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yes. And we have the baby wearing blue and white chinoiserie look as well. So we just all match. Well, we don't, but
I don't.
the baby does. Okay, so now we just have our pumpkin, and my mom actually cut this for me. I'm old. I'm older than you probably think I am, or maybe not. But anyway, my mom still cuts pumpkins and fruit for me. Why not? She's better at it than I am. We scooped all the inside of this out, and then we're just going to take the lid off. We're going to use a vase. You could use a mason jar, but this vase actually works really well. However, I just realized I filled it with water, and this water is a little bit warm. So I'm going to go back in the house really quick and fix that, because you don't want to kill your flowers with warm water. Okay, we're back, and we got cold water now. So I told you I'm not a floral designer at all. So try not to kill the flowers we bought. All right, so we're going to put these guys. This is Astromeria, and it's also called Peruvian Lily. And it really lasts a long time. If you've ever bought this at the store, you know. I was going to actually plant some of this in our yard, but I've heard different things about doing that. Some people say it really takes over, that it can be kind of invasive. So I don't know. Haven't tried that yet. And some of these are getting a little on their last leg, it looks like, some of the leaves. We'll just goodbye to that leaf. And my other arrangement really took up most of my flowers. These are stuck together. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so we realized that this needs something around here, like something to spill out of it. So, like so many people do that do gardening channels, we went foraging on our property. Now, you may or may not have, I think this is wild privet is what it is. But anyway, that's what I grabbed because it still had its color, didn't have a lot of holes in the leaves. Most of our stuff is getting kind of, you know, the mold's taken over. And so a lot of the leaves are getting kind of moldy. But you can find stuff out wherever you live to add to your arrangements. And that's what we are going to do. And I have a sister down in Texas that this is her thing. She's really the designer. I mean, she's really good at anything like this. So she could make this look really good. So I'm just going to try to see what I can do to make my version of it. All right. Well, definitely need something to cover that. But yeah, this plant, I think it's privet. It really holds its color well, and it's real like spray-y, if that's a word. And then this is some kind of oak. Got to be careful with poison ivy, because poison ivy, at least in Georgia, it turns a really beautiful color of like red and gold. Don't pick that. Yeah, be careful. Maybe we'll put this, looks like an oak leaf. We're gonna stick it back there. And then let's see. It's getting a lot of leaves in it at this point. It's getting a little wild. All right, guys. Well, I think they turned out pretty good. You can see the sun is going down. That's part of our forest behind us. We have a whole bunch more that way. But anyway, we thought if we shot this direction, you guys could enjoy what's left of our fall foliage. Still pretty. I think they turned out great. Once we added the privet or whatever this random wild growing plant on our property is, it really dressed it up and helped it. The other leaf, this is a dogwood that I added, and this is some kind of an oak. I don't know what. I know I didn't get any poison ivy because I know what that looks like. So anyway, this one turned out pretty cool. And then I like this one too. I love the blue and white against orange or yellow. It just always makes all the colors pop. So I hope that you liked this video. And if you did, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up so that we can see you next time right here at the Real Southern Garden. And by the way, happy Thanksgiving.